Mike 0, Fox X-Ray Bravo, Ham Radio Diary.
M0FXB. We are now going to try and get my DV Mega working on the PC. Then we're going to add the frequency into the code plug on my Anytone 878. So I did this a long time ago, but I haven't done it for ages, so we're starting fresh. So first thing we'll do, we'll go to the PA7LIM web page here. Blue DV for Windows. Thank you very much for doing the this for us. So we're going to try and find the download link. It's got to be down here. You can download the latest version here. Just making sure that's the right one. I mean, the one we've got is the Blue DV Megacast. No, the Blue DV Mega on a bluecast, like the board underneath. It's got the one with the red button, and for PC you need the button pushed in. If it's out, it will work on Android. So I'm just checking the manual. So I'm pretty confident that the correct download is, let's go back to it, the software version. So we're going to click here. Blue DV, God, there's so much. We'll select Blue DV. Beta. Should we do this Windows one? Windows. Let's go for this one, the beta zip. Let's have a look at the dates. Yeah, I think let's just do the beta. Why not, eh? So, well, it's the zipped file is there at the bottom. I'm just going to create a new file on my desktop. New file. Let's do it over here so you can see it. New file. New folder. I'm going to call it DV Mega. Okay. So back to those. On the right hand side, I've got my Anytone 878 code plug opened up because we're going to add a hotspot. But first of all, let's see if we can get this working. So there's the zip, bottom left. So we'll click it. We're going to extract it to the file I just created. Click OK. Then we'll go to that file. So DV Mega, and we're going to run it. And let's hope everything works. Now, I'm not even sure if I need a driver for the USB cable, so we're just going to do it and see if it works. So the installer will guide you through. Okay, we'll go next. I'm just going to leave it all default. I could put for anyone who uses a computer because others may do. Click next. Clicking yes. Right, so it says it successfully installed it. So we're now going to try and see if it's there. Going to click start. It says Blue DV here. And hopefully we'll get a window pop up. Okay, we've got a window. So we haven't plugged it in yet, so let's put that into the, remember the red button is in, this button here. And we're going to get the cable and connect it up. Give me a minute. All right, it's already in the unit. So plug that in, going straight into my laptop. So I heard the laptop make a noise. It's now saying setting up basic ART. So hopefully Windows 10 will find the driver. Let's just quickly see what you can see. Just see if you can see. Yeah, you can see it flashing away. That's good. Right. So we're going to go to menu, setup. We'll put my call in. Mike 0 Fox X-ray Bravo. Oh, it's only just said it's ready to work. FT230X. I had a problem with this before once on a different computer, and I had to manually download the driver to run it. So I did a video on that just to make sure I don't forget. So if I have to, I will. Anyway, let's just check. We're going to need to know what serial port we're on. So let's just right click and select Device Manager. See if we can see it. It's a bit slow, this laptop. Apologies. See, look, it says it here, basic 230 UART. So not really sure if that's going to work straight away. I can click Update Driver. We'll let it search. Yeah, so I might have to go and get that. So if I do, I'll pause the video, get it, show you where I got it from, and then carry on. So, but for now, let's just see if it will just work as it is. So, did it give us the port number there? Of that driver? No, it says they're not installed. Right, well, it looks like I am going to have to go off and find that driver. So, I'll stop the video. It's good to have these problems because then we can all learn from it. So, back soon. Hi again. So we're still messing around with this driver. What we've learned is that it's an FTDI driver, USB to serial. That's the driver we need. So I managed to get it on my other computer, and I've used a program called Double Driver, which looks like this. There's a download here for it. Click download, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's running. It looks like this. See this window? And basically you click backup, and you scan your computer. It's quite handy actually, and it will find every driver on your computer, and you can select the ones you want, and then you back them up onto a compressed file. And then just put them onto an SD card, you know, USB sort of SD card, whatever, and then take it to the other PC, which is what I've just done. So before I actually run it, I'll show you the window I'm on. I've actually extracted it using that program called Double Driver. One wouldn't work for some reason, but anyway, I'm not really sure why that was on there. But anyway, look, so here's the drivers that it's found. I'll see if I can make that window bigger. See if there's no, it won't let me. So it says it's installed those drivers. Click finish. These, I'm glad this is showed again. These are the drivers that I pinched, but the one that really matters are the ones that say FTDI. So one's here USB, one says ports. Those are the two. So do a Google and work out. There's an FTDI website as well. If you go FTDI download, and I've actually downloaded these already. Go like so. This is what the page looks like. I have downloaded them. Maybe I haven't run them properly. I'm not a computer wizard. So anyway, have a look. Have fun with that. Even I don't know if mine's going to work yet. So we've definitely run the drivers. Probably makes sense that before I connect the device, that I now restart it. So I'll do that now. M0FXB. Right, we're back onto the any tone 878, and we're just going to add the DV Mega to the zone of my hotspots. So go to my zone here, and one of them is called Home Hotspot, as you can see. So we've got OpenSpot 3, we've got PyStar Hotspot. We're just going to add DV Mega. So the way we're going to do that is by adding a channel. So let's go to channels. Which are we on channels? There we go. I thought that took a while. So scroll down to the bottom channel. There's quite a few channels on here. Okay, getting there. Right, there you go. Went a bit too far. Right, so what we'll do, I'll just copy and paste ones I've got for now. I'll just do 2 channels. So copy, paste, paste there. So we'll do the first one. The frequency is different, so it's 434.600. 434.600. Okay. The name of the device is now DV Mega, and we're just going to do it as, well, it says TAC9, but I'm going to select Talk Group 9, but I'll leave it at TAC9 for now because I know it'll take me ages to find Talk Group 9 because it's right at the bottom of the list. So hopefully that's all good. Power, that all looks fine. So the next one we'll do is Talk Group 91. Here 434.600. Actually, no, that's correct. DV Mega TG91. There you go. Here we'll go 434.600. And we'll do it here as well. 434.600. Okay. DV Mega Talk Group 91 should be okay that, and I think we'll actually change the first one to DV Mega TG9. I'll show you why I don't want to select TG9 now. It's because look, when you select that out of this minefield, you've got to find Talk Group 9. I'll have a quick try. I tried this before. I do sort of remember it being quite low down. Ah, that was lucky. There it is there. Okay, well, I've done it then, so that's good. So we'll okay that. I wonder if we can do that on this one as well while I'm here. So just so you remember, it's right down low. This is the, I can't remember where I pinched this code plug from, so I won't say. So click OK. So we've got 2 channels for DV Mega. One's Talk Group 9, one's 91. So we just need to chuck them into our zone. So you double click zone and then go to the home hotspots and then go to the bottom of your list here. Any questions on this, just message me. Even I get confused, and I've done it loads of times. So click across, click across. Right. So we can OK that. I think on this software you do have to OK it. Now we're going to send that to our radio. Hopefully you'll see the radio. Yeah, say PC right. Let's just see if you can see that. I like to check. Yeah, I can see that you can see that. Right. So the next thing we're going to do is take it to the zone that's called DV Mega. Fire up DV Mega and see if anything's happening. I'm still a bit worried about not putting in the DMR number. So let's get the Mega back up and running, the blue DV. So the radio's rebooted. So we can unplug that, turn the volume up. And then we're going to find, we got to turn to DV Mega. We'll go to number 9 for now. Right, let's just make sure you can see that. Right, so we're on DV Mega 9 local. Then we're going to turn on DMR. Oh, I know what I haven't done. I haven't plugged in the DV Mega, so let's plug that back in. Obviously, you do need that on. Might have to restart it, but it doesn't matter. So there it is, flashing away. It actually boots very quick, the DV Mega. So just see if you can. I'm just seeing if you can see the DV Mega very clear. I can move this camera a bit. You see, it's not the brightest image, but you can see it's on. It's flashing away. I'll see if I can get it to zoom. It's only my phone. My actual phone is actually working wireless with an OBS called OBS Droid. So there's no cable between my phone and the computer, which is quite cool. Right, so let's turn on DMR. Let's turn it off, then back on. Right. So it is on. If I turn it to 91, as far as I can see, nothing's happening. So it did pick up my DMR number when I transmitted, but I'm not sure and say why it says sending DMR login. It should say linked. See that? It's sending DMR login and it's flashing. So should we try? What I might do is grab my other DMR radio and just see if DMR is active. So I'll just pause. I'll just stop the video a minute and keep trying. Right, we're gonna plug it in now and see if it finds it. So in it goes. Should see it flashing away. We're not going to give up. We're going to keep trying until we work it out. Device manager. Right, I know there are some other unknown devices, but that could be it. I got a feeling that has worked, so it's gone to USB serial port 6. That's the one that wasn't there before, so hopefully that. And if I just go right click, properties for the driver, see it says FTDI, so it has worked. So I hope that helps you. Okay, so back to the setup menu. So we go to setup. We're going to choose 6. I'm going to put my call in. FXB. 434-600 is what we normally have on my DV Mega hotspot. Now it gives you an option to sort of set up everything here. I think we're just going to have a go at DMR to start with. Keep it simple. So we'll enable DMR at the start. Let's have a look. We'll choose. It's not sure what this bit is actually. What's this bit? BM. No, we're on Brandmeister. Now I think we want 2.3. You know the UK one. So there it is there. 2.3.4.1 GB. Then we're gonna have to put in my password. Okay. Got the frequency in. We're not using the stick, so we leave that unticked. The other stuff you can set up when you need it, you know, D-Star and Fusion. But for now, we're doing DMR. But I mean, the module on D-Star is nearly always B, isn't it? No, actually, tell a lie, C. Look, you could even do APRS. Fusion, location, YSF. Let's just put something in anyway. So look, CQUK2. So we've got that in there. Now we'll click save. So now, to turn it on, we turn that top one on, and because we told it to boot up on DMR, it's already gone to DMR and sending DMR login. No, I don't remember putting in my DMR number, so let's just turn that off a minute. Go back to menu, setup. Now where's the DMR number go? It's going to need that, of course it is.
WRJE560.
That's just Zello in the background. We'll just exit that a minute. File, exit. Okay. Always got something running here. Right. So, can anyone see DMR number? DMR ID hotspot. DMR ID. DMR. We've got the password. Master. Don't really use that. Am I blind? I cannot see DMR number. So you think that would be basic, wouldn't you? DMR. That's the DMR section. So we're going to go frequency. It's going to need it because that's too important. So we'll save here. Anywhere else where there's information I can put in? Not really. So, should we try updating all this, see if it works? See all that going on? I'm going to click OK to everything. And then we don't do the next one down, the database. Then update DMR master. Okay. All right. So now we're going to tell it to log in again. Maybe it picks up the DMR number from your radio. It says here DMR, sending DMR login though, so it's not telling me I'm logged in. Right, so what we'll do, we're going to stop the video. As you know, what we'll do, we're going to go to, we'll just stop the video and we'll get organized to program the hotspot into the Anytone 878, and then might do a bit of research on where the DMR number goes. So back soon. Okay, well, DMR won't connect, and I've tried it on my other computer, which had DV Mega installed already. So I'm not really sure why. I've got password in, got everything in. It just won't connect to DMR. So I've dug out my FT70. If anyone knows why it wouldn't connect, let me know. But I can't see. So let's just see. You can see my FT70 here. I'll just check the get the camera working on that. Let's have a look here so you can see it. Right, there you go. So hopefully you can now see that FT70. So, and we'll turn it up a bit as well so you can hear it. DV Mega is flashing away. So let's have a go at setup for Fusion. So we'll see it says enable start here. We'll turn that off and we'll tell it to enable at the start with Fusion, same frequency. So we've done that. CQ UK, and then we might even give a call through. We're just on YSF, so we'll save that. And then when we start here, we'll do serial and fusion. In the background, that's just my open spot on worldwide. So, right, it says here link to CQ UK2. So, no activity. We'll give a call and see if we get a comeback. Mike 0 Fox X-Ray Bravo calling on CQ UK2 for a contact. Well, it's linked. DV Mega's flashing away. What we'll do, we'll call again, and then if not, we'll try America Link or something. Mike 0 Fox X-Ray Bravo calling for a contact on CQ UK. So all my details are coming on the screen. Right, let's... Oh, someone's there.
FXB, this is Mike 0 Papa Lima Tango, testing an MMDV Mini, over.
Yeah, Mike 0 station, thanks for coming back. I'm also testing a DV Mega on the BlueStack system and using a Yaesu FT70. So what's the mini device you've got and which transceiver are you using? Name's Andreas in Weston-super-Mare. Back to you.
Mike 0 Papa Lima Tango, good to make your acquaintance. Up in Biggleswade in Bedfordshire here. Using Yaesu FT2D at low power because it keeps interfering with my computer speakers. I've got the little MMDVM from eBay with the Raspberry Pi Zero. Just putting that together today and working out some of the vagaries of how some of them. Had a few plays with Fusion on the network before now in WiseX, but it seems to have exploded in what people are doing with it. I'm just having a play with the Europe Fusion Link dashboard and just the bizarre stuff that these guys are doing with the software these days. It boggles the brain, even though I do computers for a living, or at least I will do when I find a job in this chaos at the moment. Back to you.
M0 PLT. M0 FXB returning. Well, hopefully because you've got a job with computers, it helps you find your way around. I've sort of learnt my way just from scratch, really. I've used all sorts of hotspots. OpenSpot 3, DV Mega, the Jumbo Spot. I think you're saying you're using an MMD sort of Jumbo Spot. Is it on a Pi Zero? So I've spent about 3 years playing around with that. We're setting up this DV Mega, and for some reason it won't log into DMR. I've got the passwords and, you know, all the latest passwords, but it's working. The DV Mega is working perfect on CQ UK, so it'll be something silly. But yeah, thanks for the contact. I didn't get your first name, sorry. And is it definitely a Jumbo Spot? Back to you.
The name here is Gary, Golf Alpha Romeo Yankee. Yes, I believe they refer to them as jumbo spots, although it's actually quite tiny. And yes, it sits on top of a Pi Zero W and a dinky little case. Chap up the road, Larry, G4OXY, got some for Christmas, although he somehow managed to get two. Not quite sure how. So he got one set up on D-Star and one on Fusion now. So I decided to get one just as a little plaything to try out, because, you know, why not? So I've been experimenting this afternoon, getting it working, finding out which software versions work. And yeah, so I sort of live in Linux. My desktop stuff is all CentOS 7. I've got CentOS 7 servers. So a lot of it is fairly easy. It's just the vast stuff that they've set up with a lot of this Fusion thing now is quite mind-blowing, and then add in the D-Star and the DMR for extras, and it's too much. I'm quite happy with analog, but we'll play with digital as it's another. Got to make your acquaintance down in Western. Hope you've not got rubbish weather. It's flipping cold over here in East Anglia, and they're forecasting snow, so I think we'll be hunkering down for the weekend.
M0FXB returning with a final. Yeah, thanks, Gary. Yeah, so yeah, cold here as well. And I mean, I got a jumbo spot about 3 years ago, and for me personally, I haven't looked back. There's many good contacts to be had on all the modes. I do sit on Talk Group 91 DMR quite a lot. But your setup's working great, and the FT70 is such a lovely radio to use, which is what I'm on. Did you say which radio you were on? I'm trying to think. I know you said they had the jumbo spot, so let me know that before you go. Good to make the contact though, and stay safe. Back to you for a final. Mike 0 Fox X-Ray Bravo.
To return it, yes, it's the Yaesu FT2D.
2D,
I've got
yeah.
an FTM400 on the desk that I can hook into WiseX and do PDN if I want, or this one can do PDN. Another 400 in the car for mobile, and FT991 for the big stuff. So a bit of a Yaesu fan here, mostly because I've got a nice cut display, or at least it would have if I could afford the FT3D. Got the grey Casio LCD calculator on this one. So I don't think I'll be getting into D-Star and DMR, but I've got Fusion because that's what came on the radio, so I shall play. But thanks for the contact and the test. That's rather useful. One of the other tests would be to reconfigure the WPA subsequent file, add my friend's Wi-Fi, and take it to her house. Now I'm over there and check it roams happily onto her Wi-Fi, and I can still do digital radio. Well, 7-3s for now. Have a good evening, and I might catch you another time on another free. For now.
Yeah, okay, Garrett. Yeah, 7-3, and all the radios you have, I've had them in the past, and they're all excellent sets. And with so many, sort of talk groups or rooms being cross-linked now, anyway, you can pretty much get on many things with just using Fusion, especially if you have an open spot 3. That's instant cross mode. So 7-3, you take care. M0FXB clear. So there's a good test on Fusion. Worked really well. See if anyone comes back, and then what we're going to do is just do a quick test on D-Star. Trying to think if I got a radio here programmed for D-Star. Well, what I'll do, I'll just log into it and see if it connects, because I probably won't have a chat. So at the moment you can see we're logged in on Fusion. So we'll log that out. We'll log the whole thing out. We'll go to menu, setup. We'll just have a look at the settings we put on D-Star. Now can we write reflector 1C on this? We'll try it. I don't know if I'll be able to connect to that because I think my other hotspot's on that. So we'll put 30C. And shall we click enable at start? Yeah. We'll untick that one there. Module. I'm trying to think now. The module on D-Star, the top one's B, isn't it? And the bottom one's G, if I remember right. And then it's reflector C is what you put. Now let's just try it, and then we'll end the video. Save. So D-Star says not linked. There's the reflector there. So okay. So right, that's fine. So what we'll do, I've done that wrong. Anyway, we'll select reflector. We'll go C here, and we'll click link. We'll allow that. Didn't get that on when it was Fusion, did we? So anyway, look, linked to reflector 30. Now, what I could do, on my open spot, I could just put it onto D-Star, reflector. I'm just playing now, 30. So that's the open spot, and I've got the D74 here, which will just turn to the frequency that I use on my open spot. Yeah, it's on that now. And so we're just supposed to do a key, just see if, yeah, I just showed up on the open spot system. So now we'll just go back to my DV Mega window, and we'll just key, see if I oh, it says I'm not quite connected yet. So unless I'm actually properly connected, it won't show up. Right, let's just check, see why I'm not connected.
Open spot connected to
Right.
RE030 Charlie.
So it looks like we've just connected. Not showing up that it's connected on the actual right, open spot. Right, is that internet? Yeah, seems good. Keep trying. Right, okay. I can hear it now, so we're connected now. So we'll go back to DV Mega. It says link to 30 Charlie. We're going to key. Which it did show that someone keyed, but it didn't show my call sign. Let's. Right, okay, well it's fine, it looks like it's working, we're all linked. So, hopefully that helps you get your DV Mega up and running for the first time. So, M0FXB, please subscribe, like the video, and catch you on air. 7-3.